Is it working? Yeah. There he is. Do your guys' dogs hate the camera? Any kind of camera? Because Shido hates being photographed in any way whatsoever. You can just go play. Oh, now he wants pets. Hello. I'm going to talk about my digit. Do you see this? He's like forcing me to pet him. I'm going to talk about my digital bullet journal. I know what you're thinking, that maybe digital forms of planning kind of sacrilegious for the paper planning community, but let me just say, digital planning goes really hand in hand with my journaling. I'm never going to break up with Hobonichi again. Let's just keep it real. I'm going to illustrate to you some things that didn't work for me and how I learned what did work for me. Okay, so I love the idea of bullet journaling. I love the aesthetic. I love looking at people's videos and watching, looking at people's Pinterest, study blurs, watching bullet journal videos. That's my jam. I love to do that every single day. Don't get me wrong. And I wanted to do that. I really did. I actually bought another notebook, fully intent on bullet journaling in it, using it as my planner, being like a cute girl who like carries it around like, oh my god, I just see a tree, like, oh, let me draw that tree and how does it make me feel? I really wanted to be like that. It just doesn't work for me. I tried to accomplish tracking in my Hobonichi. I'm going to show you the evolution of this and you might laugh. I wanted to know, when did I do yoga? When did I clean? Vague. Laundry detergent. And when did I buy dog food? Listen. How impractical of a tracker could I possibly get? I went through a bunch of iterations of this until I finally came to kind of this system. So I've been tracking how the moon relates to my mood. So on the other ones, these ones, I was tracking things, which I still want to track and still do, and I'll show you how I did. But I have my mood here, just a few simple things that I want to do daily. So like yoga or meditation, my morning routine, and like mental health and period things. My mood tracker got really elaborate, but that's another video. This one is about my digital planning. So, how do I achieve bullet journal-ness in a digital form? Well, let me tell you, it's Google Calendar, my friends. And now I am gone from the screen. Yes. I have a shared calendar with my husband, Tony, and I have a calendar of my own. So this is ours, and this is mine. And I excluded his from this video because he has clients' information on his, and I don't want to expose them to the world. Let me just show you what a typical week looks like. Bullet journaling uses icons, right? That's the whole thing. It's all about the icons and the key, and you draw a fancy key in the beginning, and then you never look at it again. I know, I don't have to bullet journal to know that. I thought, okay, icons are like emojis, and if I use the same emoji for everything that I want to track, I could search it. It could be a searchable database, which is music to my ears, let me tell you. And here, like all these works, my works, that is in the shared calendar. Some weeks I have different schedules. If that's the case, I can just click here and, switch it to whatever day. But I'm not going to do that. But that's what I love, is the flexibility of this system. So I track literally everything I do, which may sound crazy. I know. It really comes in handy when I want to figure out, like, hey, when's the last time I did this? Or how long did I sleep last night? Spending, groceries, gas, food, health things, how I'm feeling. And yes, I do track when I poop. So I set recurring daily appointments for my ideal day. Okay. Everyone has this spread in their collection. What's my ideal day? What's the time frame for each thing? Well, if you have a digital calendar, you can just, create that ideal day, make everything recurring, and then if something changes, like for example, let's go to this week. I slept until 4:30 a.m. today, right? I slept in a little bit. So I didn't really get to do yoga until like 4:45. And when I pooped, it was like 4:20. Oops, 4:20 a.m. So save. And then you're going to say, okay, do I want to save this event or all the following events? You're going to put this event because it only changes this one. Wait, not 4:20. What am I doing? 4:40. See, this is real. This is real, guys. I have my breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack all set. And when I eat something, I just, change what's in there. Yesterday, I had a sandwich, so I'm going to go in and put that. I'll just put sandwich. Oh, actually, this is kind of embarrassing. I think it was a meatloaf sandwich. Obviously vegan. So yeah, there you have the meatloaf sandwich. And I didn't really have a snack, so I'm just going to delete that event. So this is really what my day looked like. Yeah, I put hiccups in there, and I put the time that I had the hiccups. If I have any notes about it, was super embarrassing to have hiccups on a conference call at work. True story. Yeah. So that's kind of what I do, and I really, really love that. Up here, I track when it's my period, when did I have crazy back pain like I'm having today, and then I also have a weekend banner where I have this standing weekly review, reminders for the weekend, things that I want to accomplish every weekend, and then I can always add to it if I want to, go do cool things. And that's on the agenda. And then for the sleep part of it, I wear a Fitbit to sleep so you can see, when did I sleep? And it categorizes, what kind of sleep you had. I'm not that crazy. I don't think I ever will be that level of crazy. So as to track my light sleep, my deep sleep, I don't really care about that. I just want to know when did I sleep. So yeah, that's how I do the Google Calendar thing. It really, really is so helpful when I'm going back and doing my journaling in my Hobonichi. I can just look back at everything I did that day. Another thing that I really love, we went to a few different grocery stores. Went to Down to Earth and went to Costco. But the thing that they have in common, I don't know if you could tell, is that they have this shopping cart. So I could search on my phone all the times that I went grocery shopping. Now I could also search all the times I went to Down to Earth specifically, or all the times I went to Costco specifically. And here's where it gets maybe crazy. I don't care if you think it's crazy. I love this. So I have the shopping cart, place I went, and then how much I spent. So then I write down everything that I bought so that whenever I need to know, hey, when's the last time I bought sweet potatoes? I could just search sweet potatoes in my Google Calendar and it will show me all the days that I bought sweet potatoes. And it's amazing. Now you're thinking, what about collections? What about the collection aspect of a bullet journal? How do you make that digital? Well, that's why we have Microsoft OneNote. So again, I have a shared notebook with my husband. I have my own notebook for my own brain dump type of things. So you have your notebook, you have your sections. I mean, look at how cute, freaking tabs. And then you have pages within those sections. So it's basically like a online, like a Filofax even. My mom is trying to go more plant-based. She's trying to go more healthy. So recently, we've been going grocery shopping together, and I have a page called Mom's Go-To Meals, and I told her, tell me everything that you love to eat. I don't care what it is. I'm going to find a healthy alternative. So this is what she came up with, and now I can refer to it whenever I want. If you thought that was cool, check this out. So I have a shared notebook with my husband, which is our meal planning and shopping notebook. So we have our shopping list here. And this is pretty damn cool. We have categories, you know, vegetables, fruits, drinks, spices, all this kind of stuff. And I have everything that we always have in the house listed here in a to-do checkbox format. On the weekends, I go through everything I have in the house and I just check it off. If I have it, check. If I don't have it, well, that's what we need to buy at the store. And this is accessible on your phone, of course. Another cool thing about this, you may be wondering, what's all these tabs? Well, let me tell you. I have, oh, this should be here. We have apps, soups and stews, all these things that we want to do, right? So say, ooh, I want to make orange chicken, right? Actually, it's more like orange chicken, quote unquote. So I just copy and paste a recipe that looks really good from my Pinterest usually. And I have the instructions right here. And I put a link to the recipe right there. And usually I put a picture. I don't know why I didn't for this one. But you can also make these ingredients little to-do boxes. Orange chicken it is. We pull it and we move it into meal planning. Then we have our shopping list and the dish that we want to make right next to each other so we can access them. On the phone it's like a little different, it's kind of easier, but you can access them and you can be checking things off, and then when you're done making your dish, put it back in the tab that it goes in, and then you can have it open as you're cooking, and you got the instructions right there. It's just, guys, I just wish that you can understand how excited I am about the fact that I've now come into this planner piece. I'm so happy with it. I'm so satisfied. That's just what I do. It seems kind of crazy to keep up with in the beginning, and maybe you're overwhelmed. Digital planning life is really, really working for me. I don't really see it changing anytime soon. I think I'm going to be satisfied with this for probably the rest of my life. It's just too convenient and too perfect for what I need. So if anything changes, I will make an update. But other than that, I think that's it. And also, I will show you how my digital planning goes hand in hand with my paper. It's more like a rewind spread, if you catch my drift. Okay, thank you for watching. Watch the next one if you care. I don't know how to end a video, so bye.